Gonna slide me. This is my review on the Venom movie. Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. First off, let's say I enjoyed this movie a lot. Definitely is more funny and more entertaining than the first one was. What I like about the movie so much the way they keep on doing the buddy brotherly romance between Eddie Brock and Venom. That's just so funny and hilarious at one point, especially the part where they split up when they split apart from each other, and Venom's kind of on his own trying to figure stuff out, and so is Eddie Brock as well, kind of like a brotherly romance. It kind of reminds you a little like of a buddy cop movie. I think that's so funny. That pretty much what sells this movie, what makes the movie so entertaining. I like that between the the chemistry between both of those guys. Also, Woody Harrelson as Carnage is definitely a fun, delightful as well. I love him as a villain Carnage. He does it. He does excellent. He does a great job to be being Carnage. I like that the Carnage costume as well, as long as like the approach and everything like that. How they did his character, they did Carnage character as well. So entertaining, fun movie. Definitely not big action packed, but definitely enough action that I really enjoyed entertaining. I definitely think you should go see it if you're a fan of the first one. If you weren't a fan of neither one of them, I mean, a fan of the first one at all, you probably won't like the second one. But if you definitely like the first one, you'll definitely enjoy the second one as well. Probably a little bit better too as well. So it's just the way the part of the movie kind of like starts off kind of where it left off. Um, you know, Venom and I forget. Oh my goodness, I forget Carnage actually name, but Venom Eddie Brock meets the Carnage. Pretty much, they have a conversation with each other, and like he ends up biting him. That's what happens. Cletus Cassie, that's his name. Yes, I know the name is gonna catch up on me. Cletus Cassie ends up biting Eddie Brock when they get into a real heated altercation when he talks about Eddie Brock's childhood and his lifestyle, how he grew up. And what pretty much happens is like once he bites him, that's when he gets the symphony, and he ends up getting the Carnage. That's how he breaks out of prison. As long as he gets his girl as well, Shalit, who plays a big part of the movie as well. I think that's how you pronounce the complicated name, Shalit. And once he gets out of prison, he pretty much takes over, and it's very fun and entertaining. Woody Harrelson villain. He pretty much like he enjoyed himself. He loved this character he was playing as a villain because he was awesome at it. But the thing is how Venom and Carnage, how Venom's able to beat Cletus Cassidy and Carnage. How Eddie Brock has been able to beat Cletus Cassidy and Carnage. Once Venom and Eddie Brock get back cool with each other and all that by the help of, I forget the character's name, but Venom's Eddie Brock's love interest slash friend and all. He's in love with, but she's with this other guy. How it goes in the movie. But once they get back together, and they end up finally tell Venom and Eddie Brock say they're not symbiotic like me. That's why Cletus Cassidy and Carnage don't get along, especially with his girlfriend scream with Cletus' girl using that scream, and then of course that's one thing that harms Carnage. Loud noises and actually in fire. So once she starts screaming, it really hurts his sound and everything like that. So that's pretty much how they're able to beat him, and that's how they take him down. But pretty much the big part, of course, everybody wants to talk about as well is this Venom is officially a part of MCU. With the multiverse at the end, in mid credit scene, we see Venom and Eddie Brock. They have to go away because of what happened with everything evil that Carnage are doing. They want people, the detectives are actually finding out like what happened with Venom, like why is why is this always happening with Eddie Brock and around and all this. So Venom, because they're gonna blame Venom and Eddie Brock for everything that went down, everything that happened. So they have to go away and go off out of town and everything. Pretty much, somewhere in the Bahamas, some island area, pretty much. Also, too, I forgot the detective, the hint in his character. I forgot what the name of the supervillain he's supposed to be, but he's another villain that's part of like the symbiotic as well. They hinted him, like he's dead by Shirley, like she kills him because it shows in the beginning. I forgot in the movie that between him and her, that thing is he's responsible for locking up back when he was a cop. He was responsible for locking her up and taking her eye out and everything. But she ends up tries to attempt to kill him and everything during the movie. But we see he survives. And he has symbolic in him, which hints at I forgot his character's name. I've had the comments, but who he's finna be next? He's finna be next big villain. And all we don't know when Venom 3 is coming out, but they're hinting that he's coming by just showing at the end that he's still alive and with his eyes turning different colors. So that is what. But also, but last thing I like to say, last but certainly not least, in this movie review, we also see that Venom is officially in the MCU. We see a big transformation happen where like they're big shaking in the world and all that. And we see Venom look and he sees Spider Man and sees what about Spider Man being a menace and all that. which sets up Venom is officially in MCU. Everything's connected now as well. So I think they were waiting to see how the first Venom movie did before they started doing the whole thing with introduce Venom in the multiverse and everything. But he's officially part of the MCU. He's with Spider Man. I'm hoping he shows up in No Way Home in a couple months. That'd be exciting to see Venom in No Way Home. I don't know if he's gonna start. I have a feeling he might start off as a villain of a Spider Man, and then they end up becoming cool and becoming buddies. So I can't wait to see that. Because also, if y'all ever remember, y'all watched the trailer for Morpheus. You remember, um, oh my goodness, Vulture, Michael Keaton's character Vulture actually shows up in that trailer for the Morpheus movie. So and, that's the same Vulture from the Spider-Man movie. So all this stuff is happening, all of it's connecting. And Tyrese did say that his character is going to be an important part of the MCU as well. So that's all connected. So Venom, Vulture, Venom, Morpheus, all of them. So all this part of the MCU is all canon. So it was true. I think Tyrese was one of the first guys I heard him say that in an article I read about him saying he was part of the MCU somewhat and everything. So it's true. Venom, just by seeing that, Venom's in the MCU and with Michael Keaton showing up in that Morpheus trailer for that movie. So I can't wait. There's so much speculation. So much gonna happen now. Like it makes me more and more can't wait to see Spider-Man No Way Home. Even though Eternals comes out next month, but Spider-Man No Way Home that's gonna be the appetizer. That's gonna be the thing that fills me up. Everything. I can't wait for Spider-Man No Way Home, especially after seeing this Venom movie. But this Venom movie, yes, it's definitely a good movie. It's definitely a must watch. You go see if you're a fan of the first one. I enjoyed it. I was entertained by it. Let me know in the comment section if you like it, if you not like it, you think it was subpar, you think like the first one better, let me know. But this is Sly Media. Y'all stay tuned. I got another video coming. I'm finna do my review on BMF next. So y'all have a good day and be blessed.